If anybody needs water, we have water right here.
Shush, I'm recording.
And we'll go ahead and unfold the arms. And if y'all want to come around here, you might be able to see a little better. This dolly,
I'm getting my shot.
This dolly actually has a couple of brackets here to hold the arms in place. So what we'll do, we'll pull these arms on around, and we'll almost have it set up here. And we're actually working on an improvement already. We're going to be trying to set up some jacks on either end of it to hold it up while we're doing the setup. But what you'll do is you'll run this jack, get the pressure off of this pin right here. Pull the pin out and become acquainted with a bucket or a back of the truck or a friend to hold the pins, because we got a lot of pins that are going to be moving here and there. So we're going to let this dolly on down. We pull the strap off of it. You have to run. This is up and out of the way while you're operating in the field. And what Don did while I was jacking that back up is he folded the dolly down so we can get it ready to come off the machine. And you can see it's just kind of hanging on there right now. We got two more pins that we got to pull out to get this dolly off of here. And just for the sake of saying it, they designed this machine to where the dolly could ride on top of it, but the district asked that folks take the dolly off, because you're looking at, what, 150 pounds right here? 150 extra pounds that we don't necessarily need to be riding through the field as it's bouncing along. So what we're going to do, Don, if you want to come on this side, we're going to walk it around. We're going to walk it around. If you're by yourself in the field, you can do this by yourself. I've been doing it by myself here and there. If you're by yourself, you actually have to pick it up and flip it over. You just have to basically flip it over on the ground to get it off the machine, because it's kind of hard to pick up by yourself. But if you got somebody with you, you can pick it up, and then we're actually going to walk it back this way, kind of around. With the way these quills are, it's kind of hard to hold on to. You just walk it around, you set it down on the ground like that, and now you're almost set up. But remember, we still have the tongue, the highway tongue sitting over here, so it needs to be taken off as well. You have two more pins. And then it's not heavy at all.
Get in there and get like some spikely angles.
To go on the front of it to make it easier to set it up in transport mode. And one of the last steps is to hook these arms back together. And this is where it gets kind of difficult if you're by yourself. Technically now you're set up to run in the field, but we actually have to get it hooked to the tractor But and this is kind of going a step further. But if you by yourself, you can actually get a couple of blocks, 6x6s, something big, maybe even a couple of concrete blocks, to sit up and under the roller on either side. So that way the machine's sitting up, and you won't be in a bind over here. It's kind of hard to see, hard to visualize until you've actually done it. But Don, if you want to back up to us, yeah. We got toolbox back here on the back side. We're hooked up to the tractor, but there is an electrical component with this machine, just like you see. We got a sprayer with a pump on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and hook this guy up, and then we'll explain how it works. You got a positive and negative lead. The positive and negative lead, and it's going to be hooking directly to the battery. Which, like I said, today we got a tractor, but you can run it on anything that has a 2-inch ball and a battery. So we'll take this up to the front, hook it up to the battery. What you see here is the manual control for the sprayer that's in the machine. And we'll want to put this up in the seat so the driver can get acquainted with it there. And the next hookup is directly to the pump. We're color coded. We actually have two connections on this machine, and just so you don't confuse the two, we have color coded tape where you look for the tape and you hook it up in the right place. So now you're hooked up and ready to go. This is another improvement that we're going to be doing to the machine. Is making some conduit, some kind of conduit between the pump and the tractor, because you can see we got a lot of wire floating around here, but it has to be that long because of the variety of different machines that are going to be pulling this equipment. Do you mind put this set up there?
Pulled off on the front. Put it back down. There it is. Light's not coming on.
Still working. You got to make sure you get a good connection on your battery. Like I said, we got a lot of cord here to work around, and also we're gonna try to make it better to, as far as user friendly or whatever. We got to make sure that whenever you're making a turn, you don't grab a hold of the wire with the tractor tire or the truck tire or whatever it is you're pulling with it. And you can see right now we're sitting up about 6 inches or so off the ground. And generally we're going to recommend that you use a non-selective herbicide here, like a Roundup or something like that. And you're using that knowing that you're only going to kill what you touch. So you have to raise it up above your crop. You have to raise it up above your crop because if you touch your crop, you're going to kill whatever you hit. And there are adjustments on it. Y'all want to take a look at this. There are adjustments, and the adjustments have to be made. If you don't have a way to pick it up, it has to be made after you get it hooked to your equipment. These jam nuts here are what adjust it up and down, and I'll grab the wrench and make those adjustments just to show you. And it's also key to remember that you can only make about a ½ inch to an inch adjustment on each side. And when you do that, you're going to be raising it up significantly on each side. Adjust a little bit on this side. Come back over here, make the adjustment. Go back, you have to go back and forth. And that's the way it's designed. Unfortunately, we've already made a mistake, and we're able to tell you not to make that mistake again. We adjusted it too far on one side, and we stripped the nut. Because it's having to raise this whole machine up with that jam nut. So you don't want to raise it up too far on one side or the other. Fortunately with us, we were able to go to the shop and make this correction or whatever. But it's just, we're going to have to put reminders and remind everybody when they get the machine to not make that mistake.
Also, it was full of water. That makes a big difference.
And you'll notice that it doesn't have any water in it right now. And that's one of the things that we learned right off the bat. So you can see it's pretty easy. You're gonna have to have a big wrench, and we're gonna put the wrench in the toolbox to make the adjustment. So like I said, we don't have any chemical in the machine right now, so we're not worried about hitting anything and killing it. So I just wanted to show you how to make that adjustment, just in case.
Point out the cutoff on the tank.
Yeah. Just in case. In case somebody gets it and uses it before you do, and they accidentally shut the valve off. There is a valve on the line right here that needs to be straight open before you go to using it. And give you an idea of how this machine works. It's similar to the old wick bar technology, except this is you've actually got some moving parts and you're able to adjust it up and down and all. And you'll put your mixture in. They recommend if you say if we had to do this whole field, we'll just assume that this entire field is Johnson grass and we want to kill it all. How many acres are out here roughly? Would you say 4? Would you say 4 acres? You would only need about 5 gallons of mix in this machine. If that's all you had, to do. And you don't want to put too much in it because you're going to have to clean it out when you get done. And it's a mix you can use later on somewhere else. So what you'll do is if you wanted to put 5 gallons in here, we'd recommend at least 12 ounces, which is about half of a regular size dishwashing detergent. Do about half the bottle dishwashing detergent in here. Put it in first, then put your chemical in, and then put your water in up to 5 gallons. And like I said, you use a non-selective herbicide, whatever one you use. We ask that it be water-based so it's easy to clean off. So you got that mix in here, and that's for 5 gallons. That's a whole lot of soap. And the reason you need that soap is for the visual to see that you're actually putting chemical out. You're going to want to see bubbles, or they call it a foam, along this rubber piece right here. And as it goes on the field, the roller is actually turning backwards. And under this valve housing right here, you get this gray housing. There are spray nozzles all the way down. It starts way over here, and it's just like a conventional directional sprayer under this housing right here. So you got the spray nozzles all the way down, and that's what's going to pump here. So you're spraying this mix onto this bar, which is it's like the geotextile, the heavy use fabric that you've probably seen on your farms. And those spray nozzles are sprayed on this, and that soap is causing foam, and that's how, like I said, that's how you see what you're doing. And I guess we can go ahead and just run it a little bit and what we want to do.
I might try to do that.
Yeah, you want to